Hi guys and welcome back. Now, yes, it is another episode of Nichijou. This is episode 10 and hopefully we're gonna get some good comedy in this because, you know, this series is known for its kind of off the rails, kind of borderline batshit insane little cutaways and gags. So I'm hoping for a bit more because I kind of need a laugh today. So I'm just gonna jump straight into the episode. If that's alright with you, well, it's gonna have to be. So let's start it. Okay, so we're starting off at the shrine or something. Pretty close. Well, yeah, it's a shrine. And once again, they're playing just some innocent kids games. This one is red light, green light, traffic light, whatever you want to call it. Although she is meant to turn around at some point. Although this is mine, she does not give a shit, does she? We know this from previous episodes. Who's gonna win? It seems to be a battle of attrition at this point. Yeah. Who's gonna be able to hold out longest? My money goes on and she is a diabolical genius. Because they're still playing by the rules, but technically she is as well, but... Well done. Top marks. I think I don't know, I don't think it was me, but definitely someone has tried that during one of these games. I don't think anyone put up with it for as long as those two did, but you know. There are certain characters in this that I do want their character explored a bit more, and there are some that I don't really care for. Pretentious Goat Guy is one of them. So probably because they didn't really expand on him when they first introduced the character, so it's like, I've already stopped caring. I want to know more of can't remember her name, but the sister who's always pissing her off. Even though we had most of that last time. Oh, she was coming up with an excuse as to why she was late. You know you're quite bad when you have to keep coming up with new excuses because you've exhausted your entire supply. And that just goes for Japan's strict don't walk during a red light policy that everyone obeys by. Oh, the room's been trapped so that she can't just walk in. Nice one. So they figured out that she's done it so many times that she's late this time, probably going to just... well, if she's not there this time, she's probably going to be late. So let's booby trap the entire place. Yeah, she can't exactly get away with it. So they're slowly taking away all the entrances into the room for her. How many doors does this place have? Of course, it's the evil genius. Yep. Since when were all the windows like that? That's rather artistic for just a school classroom. Is she complete? Why is she freaking out? Although I like the art style that it went through there. Yeah, you kind of do. I think not turning up at all would be worse than being late. Just own up to it. Okay. Play it off as though it's nothing. Somehow I don't think that would be his exact response, but she is an optimist, so she does see the best in all situations. Now, how is she going to pull it off? Okay. She was a bit later than she originally thought. And that face of just defeat and acceptance. Okay. Most of the empty shelves, I'm guessing, in like cafeteria or something. I'm glad you told me that was soap because I would never have thought about it. That was a joke, by the way. Okay. Bubbles don't really. Are you Kana? Last time someone did that, that was Kana from Kobayashi. I still want to talk about the bubble thing. I can't. No, moving on to something else that's stupid. Ha! I thought you were invincible. That didn't hurt, obviously, because she's an alien. I'd love to say that's karma, but she didn't really deserve it. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm with you, Sakamoto. Did you just refer to Miles Davis? Wow, I never thought that a Japanese show would do that. Well done. So it wasn't her making the noise. This is fine, although slightly. Well, they filled that up quick. Actually looks quite appetizing considering it looks like convenience store food. Although UK convenience store food looks a lot worse than anything in Japan, so. So we're finally getting to actually see this girl with the bow. She seems so innocent. What's gonna go wrong? What? Yeah, what? So is this a challenge? And now she's gonna throw it out now. Oh, is that used? This is disgusting and great at the same time. Yep. That's a baseball. Please don't try and eat the ball. She was taking the piss. I kind of like this insane woman. They're not cooked. She's really having her fun with this kid. She's so innocent. She's going along with it. Oh, don't try and eat it. Crunch. She doesn't. Yeah, she can't tell that she's joking. Okay. Okay, I didn't think we need the like triple, quadruple replay, instant replay. What? It's just turned into some old romance story. Is this still part of her skit that she's pulling? Just to fuck with this girl? I'm pretty sure my face is somewhat resembling hers at this point. So she doesn't get to have any in the end. Well, it's on par with this, isn't it? Everyone gets disappointed. Mm-hmm. Yep. Some people respond differently depending on how they're doing. I'm not entirely sure what I respond best to, but PE at high school was hella fun. And yes, I did just say hella fun. Roku, go. What was it? Yo. San, ni, ich. It's been a while since I've bothered doing that. Yeah, easy numbers. Okay, the production value has skyrocketed. And was there something to that I missed? Hang on. Let's try this again. Because that can't just be the end of the skit there. I don't get. Was that not the? He wasn't doing the countdown. He was just, or. And why were they all speaking English? Okay, I don't get that one, but well done. I think I prefer with the head down, but it might be just because when they change characters, it's a bit jarring. No matter how old they are, just make sure you always notice when a girl changes their hair. Can a robot really become more mature? Is she gonna start helping out now that she's mature? So she responds well to praise. Tidy up, Sakamoto. She giving him like a blanket. And because she's being nice, he doesn't understand. Is she just gonna bury him now? I might actually stack things on top of the cat to see how long she sits there before moving. So I can relate to the professor here. She's really taking this a bit. She wants to be grown up, of course. Can't she go around the side? And is it's not going to break or anything? Okay. She turned on the wrong one. I knew there'd be something that went wrong, and they're selling out quick. See, that one I thought looked the best, but there's still quite a few left, so, you know. I don't know why we keep going back to the store. Okay, this section looks like it's focusing on Professor growing up. Is a hand going to come off? Please don't put egg on Sakamoto. That's going to be hot. Yeah. Why don't you look concerned at all? Being mature doesn't mean taking pity on everyone and saying everything's their fault. Do you really think that's a good idea? Right on top of Sakamoto. You see, when it comes to the professor, you can kind of guess what's going to come next. At least in this section it is. And do things for herself. Has Sakamoto learnt how to take control of the situation? Oh, I should have guessed! I did think about saying it, like, when she was cleaning up the table, but... I should have said it, otherwise you guys won't believe me. Fuck. Oh well. I know I should have always... I just always say what's on my mind then. Is it another boot? A kettle? Is like one of the girls who she's with missing a shoe. Like she's not actually finding it, she's taking it off someone. I'll let that slide. Thanks for that. That reminds me, I need to go to this sushi place near me soon. I don't think eating it with your bare hands is chic. Or maybe that's the point. It's the opposite. Yeah, homework is to help you continue to take things in and remember them. Although for some people, procrastination and sheer laziness means it's incredibly difficult. This guy is one of them. It depends on what field you're going into. Oh, okay. Don't take me as an example because I didn't study at all and I got pretty damn good grades. So I think I'm just lucky. I like the whole like VHS. Yeah, nice. I know exactly she's meaning there. Cool. And yes, they do kind of walk like that. You don't have to fret too much there, though, because I didn't know what I wanted to do until I actually left high school. So, and even then, it was just because it kind of fell into my lap. Kind of, oh, I could do that, can't I? And that's why I am now a graphic designer, because it's kind of easy, if you know what you're talking about, at least. Then you'll be in. Ah, oh, yeah. Which means you need to study. You know, it's always best just to do it, just to study and get all the good grades, just in case. I wish I had taken that advice, like given myself that advice years ago. Not that it'd really make much difference. Is her mum going to come in and whack her again? Ha! Okay. Yeah, she doesn't really take much shit, does she? Very good. Well played, mother. And she's just gonna lay there all night now and not study. It's just like the mosquito incident. I don't think she's good at thinking in general, not just about hard subjects. There we go. Well, that was fun. There were a few moments in that did make me laugh out loud, as you could probably tell. And we got a bit more character development on characters that we haven't seen before or haven't had much exposure to. We got quite a lot with the Professor and Nano and Sakamoto. Poor Sakamoto. He's probably going to have some light burns to the top of his head now. There's not much kind of analysis you can do on these because it is just light-hearted fun all the way. Well, that and it's just about this girl just getting completely. What's the word I'm looking for? Fuck it. She just gets fucked at every situation, isn't it? She never comes out on top. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong for her. Which is endearing in its own way. Is she still on the floor? No, she's actually trying now. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to make it, but if I followed along with the instructions, I'm sure I could. Because I used to actually try doing origami, because I was that kind of nerd. And it's okay for me to say that, because I'm talking about myself. So, once again, that was just a nice bit of fun from Nichijou. And it's a good distraction from the daily struggles of the real world, because we can all deal with that. We could all do with that every now and again. And if there are more shows that are like this, that do it like this, then I'm probably going to watch it, because, you know, once Nichijou is over, what am I going to fill that void with? And I already know what I'm going to put on after Nichijou, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I think I've already got out most of what I wanted to say for this, because it is still incredibly hot here and my concentration levels are quite low. So I'm sorry that I might be ending this a bit shorter than the other videos, but I hope you understand. And well, join me again for another episode and another series, whichever comes on in the next few days. I think, no, it's Kobayashi in the next few days. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and drop me a like and drop me a comment as well on... Oh, I had something of what you could comment on as well. Fuck it. Just find a... If you've made it this far, find an abstract kind of word in the dictionary and link it down below. See if I actually have heard of it before, because I want to seem smarter than I actually am. So yeah, apart from that, join me again for the next episodes, and hope you have a good day. Hope you continue having a good day, and just continue being an amazing bunch of fuckers. So, that's it for me. See you.